America is dependent on the vitality of family and community. That's the fundamental building block. That's what makes a free society work. We need to be scared. The working class in this country is no longer getting married. They're no longer as religious as they used to be, and males are no longer getting into the labor force.
The old saying is you need a man to raise a man. That's true. I ran into a lot of kids that come from divorced households or single households that the mother's just there. They don't know how to navigate relationships or just to interact with people in general.
As those virtues are lost in our secularized culture, what we're seeing is we're seeing the breakdown of families and we're seeing the breakdown of individuals.
Why is it bad that the working class is not as religious as it used to be? It goes back to that very important part of American society, social capital. About half of all social capital is directly religious in nature. And then a lot more of it is indirectly related to religiosity because religious people are much more engaged in secular forms of social capital than non-religious people are. So when you have a big reduction in religiosity, you've also got real problems with the way that American communities function.
The church coming together in a unified way may on its own be more powerful than any singular program, effort, or individual expression. Unity is such a powerful thing.
It's the catalyst, it's the core, it's the foundation that helps communities, neighborhoods, cities, and our country in general just look at life in a way that's loving, that's servant-oriented, and that's just compassionate towards one another.
It's not just about that couple, they're creating a legacy. It could be a legacy of healthy marriage or a legacy of divorce. And if there are children that are involved, now you're talking about the impact of your marital relationship on those children. And not just them, but the children that they will have. So it's generational.
Functioning families are the reasons that the United States could make limited government succeed for so long. The founders were unanimous that the Constitution would not work unless you had a virtuous population. And by virtuous, they meant one in which the family was strong, in which religion was strong, that everybody was working and people were honest. That's the only way you have a free society. Self-government must mean, first of all, government of the self.
And today, I think we have a struggle, we have a fight.
And by seeing churches, ministries, organizations work together towards a common goal, seeing increased marriages, decreased divorces, decreased out-of-wedlock births, and increased church attendance through evangelization. And we know that as people enter into a life of faith, they find identity, they find purpose, they find meaning.
We need a cultural reawakening.